What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about how silver is, in fact, boring. But that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Come and join us in the VIP club for giveaways, live streams, deal alerts, and a whole lot more. And of course, make sure to go and get your free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer some friends to the app for even more free stocks. Everything will be linked in the description. So this video right here is, I believe, my 7th video of the day. So if my voice sounds a little bit scratchy, you might understand why. So this G Fuel energy formula is definitely coming in handy if anybody wants to try it out. Sugar-free, low-calorie, packed with a whole bunch of vitamins, 50 different flavors to choose from, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. So today, I wanted to talk about silver and also investing, precious metals and investing, because the way that I go about stacking, the way that I go about investing is actually quite boring. And I know when people hear that, they might be thinking, what are you talking about, boring? It's not boring, it's exciting. Yeah, I am pretty excited about the metals. I am pretty excited about the way I go about investing, but it's boring. And I know that might sound pretty weird. And I want to respond to a quote. I have a quote right here. I'm going to read it, and it'll make the title of the video make a whole lot more sense. The quote is, as soon as I freaking get it, the quote is, investing should be like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas. This is a Paul Samuelson quote. So I wanted to respond to that because, yeah, if you're subscribed to this channel, you probably think silver is exciting. If you're subscribed to this channel, you probably think gold is exciting. If you're subscribed to this channel, you probably think investing is exciting. Well, guess what? All of those things are true for myself as well. I think stacking is exciting. I think investing is exciting. I'm going to get up and start moving around in just one second. I'm putting my silver in my pocket. But the way I go about doing it is in a rather boring way. And I like to think that I can take what is probably ordinarily considered to be a boring topic, such as personal finance, and turn it into something exciting. Because I'll be honest, if I had to listen to somebody else talk about personal finance, I would rather go play in traffic than do that. It's not a very exhilarating topic, but the way I go about doing things, I consider it to be fun. But I do understand that it's generally a boring topic. Saving money, having an emergency fund, investing for the long haul, putting your dollars into something that stands a better chance of hedging against inflation than the dollar bill does. These are boring topics. It's boring. It's dry. It's dull. I get it. But guess what? I'm excited about it, which is why I'm able to make videos every single day talking about something under the umbrella of personal finance. So let's start off by talking about silver and gold. I don't stack in a very exciting way. I get the same stuff over and over and over and over again, which is why I kind of don't really, it's why I don't really do unboxing videos anymore, because it's never anything new at this point. It's also why I don't really deep dive into the silver every single day. It's just, it's been 5 years, I'm pretty of making silver videos. I think I've said everything that there is to say about silver, so there's not really a whole lot left to talk about. But every time I pick up silver, it's pretty much the same stuff. 9 times out of 10, or like 9.5 times out of 10, maybe even 10 times out of 10 at this point. It's the same stuff. I just go and get a handful of, 90% junk constitutional from the local coin shop. I've been saying that since like 2020 or 2021. I don't even know how long I've been saying it. I'm saying the same thing over and over again. Oh, just go and get some Washington quarters. It's boring. Same stuff every time. Now, I like what I have. I like what I get. But talking about the same thing over and over again, it's just, man, it gets stale. Believe me, I'm the one who's talking about it every day. It gets stale. But I believe it's moving in the right direction. I believe it's setting myself up for a better chance of reaching success and bracing myself for financial impact. And guess what? I find that to be exciting. Similar goes for investing. Now, I know that there are some people that like to, or before we move on to investing, let me just say one quick thing about stacking. Potentially a more exciting way of going about stacking is by going after, you know, newer coins or different coins, or always looking for a different bar, a different round, different coin, all these different things. Yeah, that's an interesting way to spice things up a little bit. That's why I have that 2-ounce Monarch bar. Let me get it out really quick. That's why I have this right here. I thought it was cool. I thought it was unique. I thought it was something different. I never had one of these. I picked one up. I was like, yeah, that's different. It's not the Constitutional that I pick up all the time for a low premium. I had to pay a higher premium for this, which isn't what I ordinarily like to do. But it's just something that I wanted, so that's what I got. So if that's something that I would do on a regular basis, that would be a way of keeping things fresh or a little bit more interesting, or spicing things up a little bit more frequently. Sure, absolutely. But you want to know what comes along with doing that? Higher premiums, which is something that I'm just not personally interested in. And plus, I'm not really as excited about it as I used to be. At this point, it's just a hobby, just a little thing that I do on the side. That's how I see stacking at this point. So, yeah, there are different ways of going about doing it. Comes with a higher premium, which is something that I'm not interested in. So I'd rather go for low premium stuff over and over and over and over again on repeat. And I understand that it's boring, but it's my way of financially preparing myself and playing financial defense. Okay, now, moving on to financial offense, investing. Similar to going after the brand new coin, or a different round, or a different bar, or different something, you can go after the new hottest stock, let's just say. Whatever Reddit's telling you to buy into, which, by the way, if it makes it onto Reddit, you're already too late. So that's a bad way to go. There's a reason that 95% of people that try to chase things like that lose money. And there's a reason that 95% of the people that lose money continue to try and continue to lose money. So you can chase whatever has already taken off. Any short-lived, moonshot thing, meme stock or whatever you want to call it. Sure, yeah, you can go for stuff like that. That could be more exciting. That could be a way of, getting that adrenaline going. Not knowing exactly what's going to happen, but you have the chance of being an instant trillionaire overnight. By the time you wake up in the morning, you might be the next Elon Musk. Just by investing in some nonsensical company that has, no real fundamental value anyway. It's just being driven up by hype. For the next week and a half, and then it's going to crash. Hey, if you time it right, hey, good for you. I'm not trying to discourage anybody from doing that. I'm only explaining that is not what I do. I don't invest or gamble or do things like that in the exciting way. I invest in the boring way. Hence the title of the video. Silver is boring. The way I invest is boring. Broad market index funds. The blue chip behemoths. That's what I go after. Why is that? Because they have proven themselves. The S&P 500, I believe, is superior. I believe the S&P 500 is the greatest, besides real estate, the greatest way of building long-term wealth. Broad market index funds, covering all bases. There's this other quote. I don't want to turn this video into, responding to 2 quotes, but there was this other quote that I learned about a couple months or maybe a year ago. It was saying, why try to find the needle in the haystack when you can just buy the haystack? The haystack representing broad market index funds rather than trying to find that one hot stock. Because guess what? If you buy an index fund, that hot stock is probably in there. You don't have to invest in Apple or Tesla or Amazon, or Walmart, or Lowe's, or Home Depot, or Target, or Walgreens, or Nike, or Coca-Cola, or PepsiCo, or anything like that. They're all in there. Just buy the index fund. You get a little bit of everything. And I understand it's boring. I understand the slower returns. Guess what? They're stable returns. There's a reason the average S&P 500 return is like 8 or 9% average annual return. There's a reason for that. This year's not looking so hot, but remember, the average return. Everybody likes to look at the S&P 500 this year and be like, oh, see, I told you the S&P 500 is a bad idea. All right, well, what happened last year when the S&P returned like 26.5%? What about that? The people who are running their mouths right now, they were sitting there with their mouths closed and their hands folded last year. December of 2021, nothing to say. Just sitting there with their fingers crossed, waiting for the market to go red momentarily. To be, oh, see, I told you. Nope. Doesn't work that way. The average return. If you look at the charts and you compare bills, bonds, the dollar, gold, and the stock market, you can see that over the last 200 years, the stock market blows everything out of the water. Everything. Landslide victory. 200 years. So what do you think I'm going after to build wealth? I'm going after something different to preserve wealth. That would be silver and gold. But this video is a mixture between the two. I'm talking about financial defense, silver and gold, and financial offense, investing. Two different things. I'm playing two different games. Or actually, no, I'm playing the same game. But hey, when one team has the ball, I gotta play defense. If my team has the ball, it's time to play offense. It really depends on what in the world is going on. But whether I'm playing defense or offense, I'm playing in the boring way. Because guess what? I have found that the boring way works. It works for me. It works for many other people. If you look at the last 200 years, you can see it has worked. Now, just because it worked for the last 200 years doesn't mean that it's going to work for the next 200 years. But I'd say it's a pretty safe bet. So I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What are your thoughts on the quote that I shared before about how investing, or in this case, potentially stacking, should be more like watching paint dry or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Las Vegas. By the way, due to inflation, that $800 is more like $1,600 now. But let me know in the comments your thoughts. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Come and join us in the VIP club for giveaways every single month, live streams every single week, deal alerts on silver and gold almost every single day, and there are a ton of other perks as well. Guarantee you it's worth it. And of course, make sure to go and get your free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer some friends to the app and you're going to get even more free stocks. Webull link in the description. Don't pass up on an opportunity. If you don't want the free stocks, what is wrong with you? They're free. Go and get them anyway. Then just sell them. Congratulations. Now you have the cash to go and get whatever else you want to get. You can invest it somewhere else. You can go and get you some silver and gold if that's what you want. Webull link in the description. And last but certainly not least, if anybody wants to try out a little bit of G Fuel energy formula, sugar-free, low-calorie, packed with a whole bunch of vitamins, 50 different flavors to choose from. This is Peach Rings. I recommend it. It tastes delicious. I also recommend Bahama Mama and Snow Cone. Those are my 3 favorite flavors right there. $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. Go and try you some G Fuel. And once again, head on down to the comments and please let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Do you consider silver, gold, and also investing to be boring? Even though it's something that you participate in, do you consider it to be just the topic boring? Yeah, maybe it's fun as a hobby. Yeah, maybe it's fun to do. But the overall topic of personal finance, do you consider it to be boring? I do, but I figured out a way to make it fun. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace!